I'm so happy I got a hold of you. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lucious Showcase. I am Lucious T, and welcome back to the backlog. This week we're taking a look at another Switch game that just got a physical release of a game that came out last year. Now you already know what it is the title. Let's not waste any more time, let's check it out. Oh man, not another Switch game. Jeez, can't you do original content? You know, I can still hear you, Reap. I don't know where you get off being so high and mighty. You're the one who said the new Command & Conquer mobile game was lit as Oh, hell no. This is Reaper we're talking about. You know I don't play damn trash mobile games. Hey, Reap, you were right. This mobile game is lit as In fact, it's super hot. Uh-oh. Damn. OwlBoy was a retro-looking indie game that caught my attention more from people telling me to play it than me reading or watching anything about it. That's really all I got to say here. Roll the retroactive intro.
There's a lot of games out there, some of which you've never even heard of. That's where I come in. I'm Lucious T. I've been playing games since the age of 2, and I have no life. This is retroactive.
OwlBoy is a brightly colored action platformer with a retro aesthetic and characters that look like Tingle. Now, I wasn't initially feeling this game at first. The colors hurt my eyes, and the vertical traversal was not something I generally enjoy. You're a mute owl, one of the last of your kind, and your instructor treats you like a crappy mobile game. Hey, there was no need for that callback. You quickly join forces with Tingle, and thus the true gameplay reveals itself. You use support characters as your projectile attacks. You have 3 support characters. Tingle is a straight damage dealer and has a medium range and can destroy objects. Pirate Bro has an extremely powerful close range burst and can also burn bushes and other obstacles. And lastly, Spider-Man can web sling you past tough impassable areas and web people. Now OwlBoy himself can fly in any direction, roll, and spin. I'm not sure if the Switch controller is to blame here or not, but I had a lot of issues with the controls. Firstly, the fly mechanic was a toggle. However, it could also be activated by pushing up on the left stick while falling, something I've noticed the Switch Joy-Con is prone to do anyways. Also, the support characters need to be carried. There is a teleport that will automatically summon them firing, but having the right character at the right time or needing to unearth health while a support is standing on top of it can prove annoying. Almost as annoying as an awesome Command & Conquer trailer for a mobile game. Oh, come on, man. The game still has some pretty incredible sequences, though, the Dragon Escape being one of them. Now, the colors do eventually mute a bit as well, which helped my eyes. The characters were enjoyable, and the story had a nice, sweeping scale to it, while still managing to be a pretty contained adventure. Not once did I ever find myself stuck, and while I think part of my issues with the game could be chalked up to only playing it in short 2-hour bursts like normal people do, it wasn't all just that. The controls really were wonky. Now, I really like the idea of having all these heroes adventure together, and the ways in which the game solved the thematic issue of how they all follow you around. It also uses some very intelligent game design with water preventing you from flying or zero gravity. But in the end, the control scheme really made me want to put it down and play something else. Had I not been playing this for a video, I likely would have stopped. Unlike this running gag about my judging of Reaper's mobile game taste. Whatever, man, you like pineapple on your pizza. Time for some Lucious metrics. Sears Fatigue. Water from a stone. This game somehow molds a style I haven't seen before, but have. The buddy system is nothing new, neither is unlimited floating in games, but somehow OwlBoy takes all this and crafts a unique experience that is both reminiscent and nothing like I've ever played before. Time sensitivity. Better long played. This is definitely unique to me, but I found the game better when I had more time to play it. The story can get some decent momentum in it, and the whole thing is likely 8 to 10 hours, so getting a nice 4 to 5 hour chunk would have helped. Controls. Abysmal, but necessary. Constantly switching, despawning, and dropping your support characters is both annoying and integral to the gameplay, and integral to the charm. It's a necessary evil. Unfortunately, it gives you such an awkward hitbox, but without it, you don't get the same sense of team and camaraderie. So I'm really in a bind here. Replay. Minimal. There are collectibles to track down, which you can then use to buy power-ups and hats. You can also find these disgusting penguin things that seem to be a little off. But it's a nice contained story that honestly is a little ho-hum because, spoilers, you never get to fight a certain enemy. Storytelling. Highlight. Typical cast-off saves-the-day stuff here, but the characters have heart and really makes this game worth playing. The story also provides enough intrigue with its owl backstory and mysterious past to keep your interest to the finish. There's even an ambiguous limbo section in the game too. Hey, I'm back! Difficulty to beat. Breeze. The controls were harder to use than beating this game. Even with the wonky hitbox, the boss fights were pretty simple once you knew what to do. OwlBoy is a great example of the type of innovation indie studios are breathing into tried and true formulas. However, innovation comes at a price. That being, this game isn't very much fun to play. However, the story is decent enough to earn a playthrough sometime. Taking all that into account from the perspective of a binge-playing game finisher, I give this my Lucious T recommendation of backlog it. And there you have it. That's it for this week, guys. Thank you for joining me. Yes, this is a solid backlog it. I didn't want to keep playing this game past the first hour and had to push through it to eventually get to more or less when you get the second character, it started to open up and be a little bit more enjoyable. But it was a slog, and mostly because I didn't really want to play it at that time. So a lot of these backlogs that I give games are games that are fun, but you have to be in the right mindset or mood to play it. And I just wasn't there for this one. So let me know if you played OwlBoy. Let me know if you plan on picking it up. If you've played it before, it's definitely worth picking up. I'd just wait for a sale. So anyways, guys, as a reminder, I make a new video every Tuesday. And once again, it's been so nice getting a hold of you. Take care.